But 1 to 2,000 leverage, bro. That is fucked. Because with 1 to 2,000 leverage, I can trade indices. I can trade NASDAQ, US 30, France 40 with fucking bare minimum capital. Alright, as you can see, it's come through my Revolut. $200, market opens in 3 minutes. So fucking hurry up. Account. Oh, boom, done. And all I was focused on was the result in the money, in the P&L, in the green, and more green, and fucking payouts. Can you get a 1 to 5? Can we get a fucking 1 to 5 in the chat or what? Alright, yo, boys, welcome back to another fucking video. It's been a minute. I've been on holiday. I've been in Malta for a while. Malta vlog dropping soon. Fucking sick. Last week on the Pop Firms on New York session, every single day fucking won. Back to back to back to back. On the side of a fucking motorway, on a beach club, on a boat, on a yacht doing backflips. Got a little bit more of a push. Go for a 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Just been slapped fucking shit, but literally traded on my phone. But this week I've come back and I was like, yo, remember, who the fuck remembers? If you've been following me for a while, you know last year I did $100 to $1,000 flip challenge. And I traded France 40. And I was back testing it whilst I was on holiday because I was like, yo, I need something to fucking do. So I was back testing France 40. And France 40 has been flying, which you'll see in this video, which I will show. So I'm like, yo, I'm opening up a live account for France 40. I'm going to start posting London session content again because I'm going to start trading London again. So currently in my journey, I'm going to be using a live account for London session. And then for New York, solely going to be prop firms, right? Use the code LOCKIN for every fucking prop firm you get. Big up to you fucking man, then come on. But yeah, boys, so I'm decided I'm going to make the decision to start trading a live account. Now, it's going to be small amounts at the beginning, but in the next few weeks, I want to start personally risking $500 to $1,000 a fucking trade. Yes, it's going to be a lot of my fucking bread. But if I want to make some fucking bread, I better start trading with some bread, innit? So, yo, I'm prepping myself. So you're going to see the journey from the start, just with a few $100s. And then in a few weeks, we're going to be risking a few $100s to make a couple $1,000 every single fucking morning. That's my plan. But yeah, boys, been editing this video. I feel like shit. I'm pretty ill. But you know what? I need to get a video out. So enjoy this shit. Bosh. Right, yo, boys, today is a new day and a new chapter and a new start. So, for those that don't know, last year when I was learning trading, I found my first ever success and started to implement a system for the first ever time, and I did it on a $100 flip challenge. For those that don't know, I started a $100 to $1,000 flip challenge. And the way that I did this was actually trading France 40. And at first, when I started trading France 40, I literally had a 3-week win streak. And I posted the video and all the screenshots and all the evidence that I'd done it, but people didn't believe it. So then I started posting daily videos and the flip challenge, which then eventually turned $100 into around $800. And then I took that money and put it into max allocation because I couldn't afford my top sub accounts at the time. Now, the pair that I used was France 40. And I was back testing France 40 literally this week whilst I was away on holiday. And this shit still performs at the London Open. Boom, 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 3. This is just like every day in the past week or so, 1 to 2. You get the point. So what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a live account, right? Now I'm going to use Ultima. This is the one that I've always used. I use Raw or Standard. In my case right now, I'm going to use Raw. Now the reason why I'm going to use these guys is the important bit is they have 1 to 2,000 leverage, bro. Are you fucking dumb? Meaning I can put in like $50 and risk and trade indices. You get me? But the issue is, market opens in literally 5 minutes. I've got a deposit all within fucking 5 minutes. So I'm in a bit of a rush. Well, since I've already got some dough in this account, which is $11, I'm just going to deposit into here, I'll be honest with you. I'll put 200. I'm going to deposit 200. I'm going to use my credit card. I'm just going to use my Revolut. Market literally opens in 4 minutes and I'm fucking depositing, bro. What am I? Alright, $200 as you can see. I'm going to deposit this shit right now. Pay now. Alright, transactions be processed. And now I've got to go on my phone. Alright, as you can see, it's come through my Revolut. $200, market opens in 3 minutes. So fucking hurry up. Account. Oh, boom. Done. Done. MT5. Alright, boom. You man can see this shit, yeah? $200 in the fucking... I'll start screen recording. because market does open in literally minutes. Alright, boys, my shit's lagging. Market literally opens, brother. I ain't even marked out my markings, and I'm fucking closing shit down because my computer's just like way too slow right now. What the fuck, bro? Right, yo, boys, I'll be honest with you. Market opens in literally 1 minute. Got our resistance, and we've also got our support. If we break above this high, I'll take a long. Right, market's open, as you can see. So now I'm going to fucking jump back on to MT5 and try to get this shit recorded. Right, as you can see, boys, that move fucking rapid. Absolutely rapid. I've under risked, obviously, because it's been a while since trading this pair. Understanding and remembering the actual risk on size and contracts, I completely forgot. Alright, yo, boys, just for context, $200 account I opened. So I plan to risk $50 per trade. In this case, because I literally was closing tabs, setting up my recording, depositing money, I completely didn't even have time. Forgot how many lots I needed. Obviously, I've been trading futures for the past year, so I'm back on Forex for the London session, just fucking around. Now, the way I'm looking at this is rather than hearing everyone go, oh, you should risk 1% of your account, 2% of your account, I'm seeing and treating this a bit like a prop firm. $2,000 drawdown on a prop firm account, like a top step account, I risk $500, which is 1 minute on NQ. So I'm basically risking 1/4 of my entire balance and 1/4 of the entire account. Now with a live account, doing it a little bit different. I'm not going for the 1%, 2% risk. I'm treating it like a prop firm almost, and I'm risking 1/4 of the account, $50, to make $100 or $150 per day on a 1 to 3. That's how I'm planning to go ahead, and you'll see me do that throughout this week. So yeah, just for context. Right, yo, boys, let me talk to you a second. So check it, yeah? I'm just going to speed this shit up because obviously I under risked and I risked $10, $20, which is fucking bullshit. But as you can see, this pair, France 40, clean, moves rapid at open. I prefer this over gold. I prefer this over NASDAQ. I prefer it over DAX. I prefer it over fucking UK 100. I prefer it over every single pair. And so I'm using Ultima Markets, which has 1 to 2,000 leverage, bro. It's not even legal in the UK anymore, but I got in early before they put the rules in place where you couldn't get it in the UK because the leverage being so high. But if you are out of the UK and you're not in the US, you should be okay with getting it. I'll put it in the description. But boys, I'm going to be starting to risk this shit every single morning because I fucking love trading France 40. So get ready for what's to come. And there it is, boys. First trade of the day. Hit a 1 to 3. Now I under risk, which is fucking jarring. I risked $10 worth. But going forward, like I wanted to risk at least $50, so we should have made $150 in that trade on the live account. But now my computer, as you can see, is lagging like shit, bro. So I need to stop this recording. Alright, look, boys, as you can see, the new account is now $241. Obviously, I put 200 in, but there was already like 11 or some shit in there. But yeah, good start to the day, besides the under risk. But I'm not really bothered about that. I'm not really bothered about making the dough, to be honest with you. It's more just the discipline and consistency of doing the same thing every single day, no matter the result. And I feel like because I've been so detached from the results in my trading since maybe 2-3 weeks ago when I went on tilt, and all I was focused on was the result in the money, in the P&L, in the green, and more green, and fucking payouts. My psychology went. And as soon as like that happened, I became so just like, fucking, I know that this shit's gonna win more than it's not. But if I lose today, I lose. And if I win, don't get me wrong, I like winning. But like I'm really trying to detach from the result, and it's definitely helped me a lot. I mean, last week when I was on holiday, won every single fucking day. It was sick, but kept it stepping. And when I was trading in these environments on my phone, by the way, my emotions were so low because I just genuinely didn't give a fuck. That may have been partly because I was on holiday and I was relaxed, but yeah, there we go, boom. I wanted to risk $50, so we should have made $150. But we did nearly double the account there, I won't put it that way. But anyway, lovely stuff. As you can see, that is the pair. And it has actually just reversed basically from that 1 to 3 level. So, lovely shit. Come on. So 5 minutes before market open, all I'm going to do is mark out my support and resistance. And that's it. So, resistance, then we have support. Whichever level breaks, if it breaks below, I'll take a sell. Breaks above, I'll take a buy. It's really that simple. Now the goal here is not to predict. I'm not here predicting, oh, I'm going to enter a short as market opens or I'm going to enter a buy. It's simply just reacting. Now as well, I'm about to put my glasses on. I fucked my glasses up, boys. I've got one arm on my glasses. But today, I've just fucking paid for laser eye surgery. Alright, market's open. I do think Nasdaq's probably just going to tank. Going to give it a second though here. US 30. Kind of in this range. Nasdaq's going. A little bit early for me on Nasdaq if I'm honest with you. So I'm going to avoid taking Nasdaq. But if we do get a short on YM, right, well that's obviously fucking just taking a W rapid. US 30, selling US.
Order rejected.
What the fuck did it just reject for?
Order rejected.
Why? Why? Why the fuck's that just reject? Yo, I mean I'm glad it did. Am I missing something here? Alright, so US 30 is pushed down. Will it continue? That's my question. So Nasdaq's pushing back up. We get kind of like one more push on US. There it is.
Order filled.
There it is. Not the best fill in the world, I'll be honest. But that's broken now. Kind of a late entry. Not gonna lie. But we'll run with it. We'll run with it. You get me? Honestly, when I was on holiday last week, bro, won every single day with shit connection. Now I've got the monitor. You'd hope that fucking win, but I'm not.
Order filled.
Now, boys, I lost the first trade on my funded accounts on Top Step. Now, because I started the live account this morning, I was like, oh, fuck, you know what? I'm going to whip out the live account. Now, understand, my plan going forward this week isn't to use my live account for New York session. But because I under risked this morning, and I was obviously going to risk $50 and I risked 10, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I basically hadn't even traded on the account. So I've basically brought out the live broker again, and I'm trading on my live account again for New York session. But I won't be doing this in future. I'm literally just going to be using my live account for London and just London only, because I want to have a live account for London so I can trade France 40, because all the other pairs to me are just a bit shit. And France 40, you can't trade it on a prop firm, hence why I'm trading it on a live account. And then New York, obviously Nasdaq, US 30, fire. So, but yeah. All right, boys, I'm in this trade here on my live account. As you can see, we are pushing. Currently up nearly $100. I'll explain this trade in just a moment. I want it to break out of this level here. If we can break above there, we are rejecting a lot. Alright. I'm going to just push above this level. I mean, US 30 is taking the fuck off right now. Wow. Wow. Right, we're pushing. We're going to get a 1 to 5. Can we get a fucking 1 to 5 in the chat or what? We're going to get a 1 to 5 or what, boys? 1 to fucking 5 or what? 1 to fucking 5 or what? A 1 to fucking 5 or what? Yeah, bruv, I'm done. Got me out the fucking ting. 1 to 5 on this bitch. Live account, $200 in today. Fucking $465. Come on, the fucking boys. Imagine that, bro. Taking a 1 to 5 on my fucking live account. Day one. Double the fucking balance. Come on, Shen. That's how you do it, bro. 1 to 5. Are you dumb? Right, and that's it, boys. So this was the account from this morning. Oh, as you can see, I'm using Ultimate Markets. This is a live account. This isn't demo. And the leverage is 1 to 2,000 leverage. Now, boys, I'll be honest with you. If you want to have 1 to 2,000 leverage and you're in the UK or the US or Australia, I don't think this is no longer available. I got in just before they made this rule a thing. But if you are and you want to change the leverage, 1 to 2,000 leverage, as you can see, I have read, change leverage, boom, boom, boom. Obviously, my account's already 1 to 2,000 leverage, so nothing will actually change here. Yeah, he's not even doing shit. But yeah, that's how you get it. Now, the reason why 1 to 2,000 leverage is so strong is because if you want to trade indices, it requires a lot of margin, right? On most prop firms, you will not be able to trade US 30. NASDAQ, France 40, any of these indices if you have $100 in your account or $200. Now, I can literally put $50 in trade because 1 to 2,000 leverage is so fucking high, bro. But the con to it is it becomes very, very risky. So disclaimer, if you're going to use a prop firm that allows 1 to 2,000 leverage, make sure you are very, very careful and okay with losing the money that you put in. Because if you fuck around on 1 to 2,000 leverage, you're going to blow that shit real quick. But yeah, that's why I start with $200. Slowly scale it. And then my plan is to, like, every Friday, because it is a live account, I just pull out the funds, pull out the profit every Friday. So look, boys, if you do want to use the same broker as me, as you can see here, this is the account I'm using. So look, boys, if you do want to use the same broker, like I say, it's not available in many countries because 1 to 2,000 leverage doesn't come easy to get. Like, if you're US, you ain't getting this shit. But I'm using MT5 for, obviously, my trading platform. Now, look, boys, this is the exact same broker that I used for the $100 to $1,000 challenge. I did this 8 months ago, and I believe I did it with all on France 40. So if you want to use the same broker, I will put the link in the description. Like I say, if you're in the US, it's not actually available because of the 1 to 2,000 leverage. It's just literally illegal in the States. But if you are outside of the States, use this. I'll fucking make this available for you, man, in the description. $150 deposit. But 1 to 2,000 leverage, bro. That is fucked. Now, this is reason why I use it, right? Because with 1 to 2,000 leverage, I can trade indices. I can trade NASDAQ, US 30, France 40 with fucking bare minimum capital. Now, the reason why I use this broker and the way I found it is because when I first started my $100 to $1,000 challenge, I initially started with $100 in my account. I tried to trade UK 100, US 30, NASDAQ, France 40 and all this shit. And I think I was risking $10 a trade because that was the max margin I was able to, risk at the time because I only had $100. And bro, I lost one trade and I had not enough margin to trade anything. Whereas 1 to 2,000 leverage allows me to literally have $50, $10 in my account and be able to trade indices, right? And be able to take losses in a row. But the great thing about it is because I don't have to have a lot of money in the account, I can make my profit, pull it out, and I'm not risking going on tilt and losing all my fucking bread. That's been my issue when I've traded live accounts in the past. I may have been able to flip them, but then I'll flip them, don't pull the profit, go on tilt one day. Obviously, I've not traded a live account for nearly a year now, so it'll be a lot different. But my plan with all this shit is literally $200, get this up to $2,000, pull out the profit. And to be honest with you, I might get $200 and that's when I might start risking $500 a trade. And every time I'm risking $500 per trade, making $1,000 to $2,000 every day, every morning. When it comes to Friday or when it comes to Thursday, I'm pulling the profit. I'm not leaving the money in the account. Fuck that. I'm not trying to build some massive account. Let's say I go into the following week and I blow $2,000 that was left sitting in my account. I know that I've already made profit, so I can add back into it rather than blowing the whole account, which might be $5,000, $6,000. You get me? So yeah, that is the plan with this shit. So all my markets, this will be in the description. And bro, there's no fucking spreads and it's Forex. So yeah, they don't really get any better than this, innit? But yeah, boys, besides that, see you in another video tomorrow. And yeah, peace, man. Fucking sub the fuck up, G. Come on.